Are you like me, a noob when it comes to mastering your new bought adventure bike? Or maybe you got one already and don't know how to get gooder at off-roading? Well, join me on this little adventure of mine, and I promise you will boost your confidence by a lot by just following the small steps I've learned during my Africa Twin one-day bootcamp. Quick disclaimer, I am just a motorcycle aficionado, so please take my actions and words with a grain of salt. And if you are a pro and have some tips for all of us, the beginners, then please write these ones down in the comment section below. Another disclaimer, I did not fall nor drop the bike during that day, but my teammates did, a lot of times. So I went here on top of this German mountain to learn some tricks on how to get better at off-roading and bike control. Honestly, I thought I will not escape the rain because the weather in Germany changes as much as my wife's opinion on certain stuff, but it behaved the whole day. The weather, I mean. Not too cold, not too warm, not too wet, just perfect time for riding. Am I still talking about the bike now? My main goals during the course were lose the fear of motorcycle off-roading, understand and know my bike better, and very important, learn how to do this. No, actually learn how to use the DCT gearbox properly and what would be the best settings for off-roading. Sadly, I did not learn too much about this last part because it turned out our instructor had a manual gearbox Tenere, and yeah, I did not know whom else to ask. The bootcamp started with a small debrief where we got separated into two different groups and we were told some basic rules and asked some basic questions. Stuff about how experienced we were, what do we expect to learn, basic riding tips, and other common sense stuff, which everyone knows, right? When it comes to learning stuff, I really like starting from scratch and work my way up because I have that fear that I am going to miss out on stuff, maybe a weakness of mine. No idea if you guys are like this. So I went to the beginners group. I started to feel sorry, to be honest, for my decision as soon as I saw the second group going to ride in the forest and our instructor starting to prepare a basic trail for us with a zigzag path and a braking track on the other side. Little did I know how much those simple exercises helped me during that day. I gained so much trust in my capabilities that day and learned so much about controlling the Africa Twin DCT's gearbox at low speeds and literally mastered the bike because it is extremely easy to drop it or to accelerate too much and lose control if you don't pay attention and are not on top of things. If you are at the beginning and want to learn something out of this video, then definitely invest some time into doing simple things with your bike. Everyone can ride at high velocity, but not everyone can ride slow, very slow. And this type of riding is vital, is very, very necessary for adventure riders. You got to drive around obstacles sometimes, stand up and see what's around you, beneath your wheels, put a leg down and hold the bike until you get some help from your friends, control and master every situation. So participate into such an event as mine, or if you don't have the means, then create a small technical track. You only need some rocks as markers, for example. Practice turning left and right and doing circles, and you will find out that you have a favorite side you do circles on. I even asked the instructor about this and he confirmed it. There is a side you turn better on. It's called Lieblingsseite in German. The other one seems to be more challenging. Just try it out and you will see. Then challenge yourself to drive as slow as you can to improve and master the control of the gas and brake pedal, because remember, with DCT you have no clutch lever, so you're challenged even more without it. Practice that braking without ABS on the rear wheel, and also see how powerful the bike is when you accelerate with ABS on. On gravel, it can literally throw you down. The sensation is awesome though. You have the feeling that you are in control of a raging beast which you can keep calm with just a twist of your wrist.
Jetzt
It's
ist
so
an.
pleasant and fulfilling.
Wenn ich bremse. Ja, alles klar, alles klar.
So coming back to our training day after practicing for several hours and playing with the bikes, trying to fine-tune them to the maximum, we started doing small raids around the park and into the forest. We couldn't rush because we were close to each other, but we were able to put those learned skills to work. And although for some of my teammates you seem to not see improvements because some of them were still falling, I did see a lot more control and stability in my case, and also a lot more confidence and bike knowledge. I was even able to predict how the bike would behave in some conditions. I was very happy I spent that extra time to hone in those skills. We finished our training with thanking the instructor for investing that precious time into teaching us the basics, and we all went home with that future trip to Mongolia in our minds, or around the globe with our bikes, now that we knew how to off-road. But did we really learn that? Definitely not, but you must start somehow, right? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. I am trying to get one video at least every month and be active as much as I can, but the new job got me pretty trapped these last months. Have a great day and practice those skills. The world is a small place, so I am sure we will see each other somewhere out there. If not, we will ride together in the afterlife. Of that, I am 100% sure. God bless.
Passo? Ja?